Nigeria leaders. The following are the past and present Nigeria leaders since Nigeria independence in 1960. Also, there will be mentioning of how the name Nigeria, the flag, and the Nigerian national anthem came to being. The name Nigeria. Before, Nigeria bears the name Niger Coast Protectorate under the British colonial rule. This was how things were until when the British lady, Dame Flora Louisa Shaw, suggested the name Nigeria. Flora Shaw was born in 1852 to an English father, an army officer, Major General George Shaw, and a French mother whose name was Marie Desfontaines. Flora grew up to be a good journalist. She worked for the Manchester Guardian newspapers and also for the Times newspapers. In 1902, Flora Shaw married Sir Frederick Lugard, who was from 1914 to 1919 the Nigeria's first Governor General. On the 8th day of January 1897, Flora Shaw, who has travelled far and had adequate knowledge of British colonies around the world, wrote an essay in the Times newspapers for the attention of the British Protectorate. It was here Flora Shaw suggested the name Nigeria, trying to create a shorter name for this territory. The name Nigeria comes from the combination of the word Niger, which is the name for the Nigeria longest river, and the word area as in vicinity. Niger area becomes Nigeria and henceforth replaced Niger Coast Protectorate. Dame Flora Lugard, née Shaw, an author and a renowned journalist, died in Surrey, England on January 25, 1929. The flag. The Nigeria flag was designed by Michael Taiwo Akinkunmi from Abeokuta, Ogun State of Nigeria. He was studying for his agric engineering qualification at Norway Technical College, London in 1958 when he learnt of the competition for the design of Nigeria flag. Out of other 2,870 contestants, this unique design by Taiwo Akinkunmi, which is a combination of green bands color representing the forest and abundant natural wealth of Nigeria and the white band which stands for peace, was selected as Nigeria flag. Michael Taiwo Akinkunmi was awarded the winning prize of £100 for this design. Shortly before Nigeria independence, a new anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee, written by two British ladies, was adopted as a new national anthem for Nigeria. This was then again changed in 1978 to the current one, Arise O Compatriots, which is the combination of words from the entries of the best 5 picks in the names of John A. Ilechukwu, Emi Etim Akpan, B.A. Ogunaike, Shota Omoigwe, and P.O. Aderibigbe. The music was composed by Nigerian Police Band, led by Ben Odiase. On the 1st of October in the year 1960, Nigeria became independent from the British colonial rule, then under the Governor General of Sir James Robertson, who ruled Nigeria from 1955 to 1960. On this day, the British flag, the Union Jack, was lowered for the last time and replaced by the Nigerian flag of green, white, green. In 1963, Nigeria became a republic. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was a Nigerian politician born in December 1912. He was the first Prime Minister of an independent Nigeria. In 1944, along with a few learned teachers from the north, he was chosen to study abroad for a year at the London University's Institute of Education, where he received a teacher's certificate in history. Back home in Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa worked and held a series of posts in education and then became member of the Northern Region House of Assembly in 1947. He was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II when Nigeria became independent in 1960. On the 15th January 1966, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was killed in a Nigerian first military coup, as were many other leaders including his old companion Sir Alhaji Ahmadu Bello, the Sultan of Sokoto. Today, the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University in Bauchi is named in his honor, including his image on the 5 Naira Nigeria currency. Chief Dr. Benjamin Nnamdi Azikiwe was born on the 16th of November 1904 at Zungeru, the present-day Niger State, to Igbo parents. Azikiwe studied in Nigeria before leaving for the United States to study and returned back to Nigeria in 1934 with master's degree in political science and anthropology. He worked in many establishments before entering politics and co-founded the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, the NCNC, with notable Nigerian leaders like Herbert Macaulay. At Nigeria's attainment of independence on October 1st, 1960, Dr. Azikiwe became the first indigenous Governor General and 3 years later, in 1963, became the first President and Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Azikiwe was removed from office by the first coup of January 15, 1966. In his honor and memory in Nigeria, there is the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja and the Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Awka, Anambra State. His portrait adorns Nigeria's 500 Naira currency note. On the 11th May 1996, Dr. Chief Nnamdi Azikiwe died in Enugu, Nigeria.